move on to discuss Real Madrid. They suffered a disappointing defeat to Athletic Club. It was a it was a disappointing result for Real Madrid. They had an opportunity for the first time this season jump Barcelona in La Liga standings with before Barcelona they ended up winning. Hold on. Sorry, mistake there. They had a chance to get 1 point closer to Barcelona, but instead they fall, and then they now they drop to 4 points behind. Real Madrid still do have a game in hand, so they can get that up to 1 point difference. But Barcelona, they have dropped some. They did drop points recently, and Real Madrid, they had an opportunity to pounce on that, and Real Madrid, they lost themselves against Athletic Club, and it's a disappointing loss. Kylian Mbappe misses a penalty yet again, and I'm starting to get a little surprised that Real Madrid are even putting him in a position to make to take that penalty. This is a Mbappe, this Mbappe it's clear to everybody that there's serious psychological confidence issues that he's going through at this moment in time. He doesn't look like the same player. He gets on the ball and he just doesn't look like the same player. We don't see the feel of Kylian Mbappe. He's struggling to get involved in the opportunities that he gets involved, or he tries to run in behind. He looks like a shell of himself. So, I don't know, maybe they're thinking a penalty goal can shock him back into life, but and he probably might be the best penalty kick taker on the pitch, because there is no Vinicius Jr. Out there. And yeah, he takes it, he misses. They end up losing the game. Winning goal by Gorka Goretzka in the 80th minute. It's a big loss for Real Madrid. They have to start taking advantage of these opportunities to cut down the lead for Barcelona. They don't want to put it too late. Now, the good thing is they only, they have one game in hand and they're only 4 points behind. So, they don't have a huge lead. Barcelona does, but this is Mbappe's second penalty that he's missed in a week. I think the biggest story here is Mbappe and his form. 2 penalties in a week that he's missed, and this is also Real Madrid's 4th loss in the last 7 games. And I have to say, in that first half, I thought Atletico played the better football. They were the protagonists. They were the aggressors. And Real Madrid were hanging on in that first half. And they looked like, in that first half, Mbappe didn't even get the ball. I mean, they had no shots on target. We didn't think, they didn't create much opportunities on the break or at all, despite the fact that Bilbao was, the aggressors, getting guys forward. You would think Real Madrid, with the pace of Mbappe, Rodrigo, could get some opportunities running in behind, but no, it was toothless. And then eventually, in Athletic Club, they've been unbeaten for a while now. They're having a good recent run. They were able to finally take the lead with the goal from Alex Bernier, and then in the 53rd minute was the penalty kick opportunity that Mbappe had to level it. He misses it. By the way, Mbappe also missed the kick in the Liverpool game as well. That's what I'm saying. Why even put him in a position to take that penalty again? He's in such a vulnerable position. And I made my thoughts clear on Kylian Mbappe, and it's been a little bit personal, yes, because some of the treatment that he's had, some of the things that he's done or said and all that has been wrong, in my opinion. Some of his actions have been wrong. Some of his behavior has been wrong. And well, if you do things I believe is morally wrong, it will get personal. And it will and it will be an attack of character. And I'm not saying he's a bad guy or anything, but I think he's done some wrong things. His ego and his arrogance has gotten in the way of his football, and I think we're seeing exactly that. I mean, the football is always gonna make you pay. Football is always gonna make you pay. And I think that's what's going on right now. He's really suffering. He's in a vulnerable position, and I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to say anything crazy, but I don't think we'll see the same Mbappe we've seen early on in his career. The way he's playing, and this is the thing. Mbappe has been the thing people want to ignore is people are talking about Real Madrid and all that, and it's a struggling adjustment and all that. Mbappe has struggled for a while now. Mbappe really struggled at the summer's European Championship. I thought Mbappe also really struggled last season at PSG, especially in that second half of the year. I think it's not this Real Madrid thing. I just think Mbappe himself has just not been the same player for a very long time, and an alarmingly long time, because there is one thing is bad form, but this is not bad form. This is been this is longevity of bad form, which is turning into which you know what they say, form is temporary, class is permanent. I think there's a drop in his level of class. I really do. This is a player that we used to talk as the best player in the world class, all that. The way he's playing right now, he doesn't deserve to be starting on Real Madrid. He's starting just based on name value in itself, because of the fact that Mbappe is on the back of his shirt, because of what he's done in his previous years in his career. Not because what he's been producing this season. He's been absolutely horrendous. And to give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess the politically correct thing to do is, the statistics are not horrible. 8 goals in La Liga this season, 8 goals in 14 games. Not the worst thing in the world, yeah. But it's the performances that is the alarming thing. And when you're playing as a striker for Real Madrid, you expected more than just that.